Is that recording?
So I guess we should reintroduce each other?
Yeah, well that's it.
Like
it's another video,
yeah.
so like we might do this more than once.
On a regular basis?
Yeah.
Twice a year.
What's happening? Hi, I'm Isa.
I'm Stefan.
I'm a photographer from Elle Photography.
And I'm a DJ from Uptown Xpress.
So we had a little idea of making a little fun video that maybe might become something. Okay, so we're calling this Photographer versus DJ. We're gonna ask each other 5 questions each. And you know, you get to know each other a little bit.
It's true. And hopefully you guys get to learn a little bit about us and the industry as well. DJs often, and I know we take a lot of pride in our setup and the way things look, our stage presence, to have everything really look beautiful. Then after our beautiful setup, photographer shows up, puts all their bags and all their stands and all their things right in front of our stuff. Why do you do that?
So I try personally to put them behind, but yeah, you're right, maybe we do. I think on my last wedding, with your DJ actually, I might have put a few lenses on top of the setup. I guess because there's no space, ever. Personally, as a photographer, I have so much equipment, and in a tiny bag, I have like 10 grand worth of things, even more sometimes. You know, nobody will come near you and steal my things.
Good answer.
Win. I have a lot. Okay, so I'm photographing a bride and groom, and I've been there since 9 a.m. I know them at this point, we're best friends. We have a flow and we have a timeline. And you have your own timeline, which sometimes doesn't really work with our timeline. How flexible are you in changing that timeline if I show up the day of the wedding? Will you hate me?
I won't hate you because we love working with you. We're flexible. We do plan that evening part of it with a couple of weeks before. The way we work to avoid that situation is we usually communicate this schedule with people who are involved. When you show up, we'll come and say hi and talk, and since we know each other, we kind of know what we're doing anyway, but we'll have an extra printout of that schedule to at least give to the photographer, and then we can discuss it together. And if there's a change, then of course we'll make it. Some DJs think that you can control the entire night and whatever you have there is set in stone. Well, that's not true. You have to work as a team. So you need to be open to being flexible, because as a team, the bride and groom hired her and hired me to do something, but together we have the same goal, so we have to work together. Why do photographers love doing photo booths so much?
Because they're fun. I mean, for us, we like to get people involved, and I guess like you guys, that's like your main job. During the reception, after the first dance or after the parent dances or the entrance, there's not much for us to do. So having a photo booth will keep us occupied and will keep guests occupied, and also gets us like a lot of fun pictures and stuff. I have a small photo booth which doesn't print out right away, but when there is a printout, that's cool to have.
I agree, and the thing to realize here is if you're doing a photo booth, it is fun, absolutely, but it's all in when you do it. Some photographers do it when the dancing starts, and then at that point it's like 10 o'clock or late in the evening, and it's time to party, people want to let loose and start going, and some photographers do the photo booth then. But what you just explained is, I'm okay with that. You do it kind of during the dinner, during the meal beforehand. Do the photo booth. It does keep people occupied.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
So you hate photo booths?
Yes and no. I say, done properly, no, we don't hate them. But done at the wrong time, yes, we do hate photo booths. Why? Because they steal people away from the party or from whatever we're doing.
I see.
So again, it's all in the timing and the planning and the working together. You do it at the right time, you won't steal people away from whatever else is happening. The DJ's trying to get the party going, trying to have the dancing starting. If the photo booth is happening at the same time, well, you lose half your crowd to that. And so you start to create groups of people around the room. Why do photographers sometimes steal the bride and the groom, like in the middle of the night? They just disappear.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before too. This is why, I think, because I've never done it before. Sometimes bride and grooms want the night photo, or let's say they'll be like out in the field somewhere, there's gonna be, not a winery, oh, what is it?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, whatever. You know what you mean, whatever.
Right, with the grapes.
Yeah, with the grapes and stuff. So there'll be like really cool symmetry there, and they'll put a light behind it, or it's starting to rain and the couple really wants a rain photo or something like that. Yeah, that's why. When you arrive at a reception, what's your goal? For me, it's like to get an awesome portrait, like the best.
Our goal, we want to make sure at the end of the night, we want people to be smiling, to be saying that they had the best time of their life. Not necessarily that they danced all night long. That doesn't mean that. A successful wedding is not judged by how full the dance floor is. It's judged from beginning at the cocktails all the way through the energy that we can create, the flow of the evening, the games that we can play, the animation that we can play, the interaction with the guests, making them feel that they're part of this event, not just the bride and the groom. And then at the end of the night when they're all leaving, having a great time and saying, what a wonderful time, we had so much fun. I want to create that fun energy, a party atmosphere, and that could mean very many things for a lot of different weddings.
So this is the first installment of Photographer versus DJ. Good job.
Good job. Thank you. You too. Good
if
job.
you want to see 5 more questions, head over to my channel.
Go
it's
there.
all about me.
enough of me. Go see her channel now.
Okay. I got it. Just asking why. Why do you do that?
And then, it's
annoying though, right?
it kind of.